The City Bar has become my professional home because I've gained a professional network and a family of attorneys that I could turn to for any sorts of advice about my career or my education.
Shanice is a really wonderful example of the development of our pipeline program and its success over the last 7 years. I met Shanice when she was in high school and was interning in the Thurgood Marshall Summer Law Internship Program.
The high school program introduces high school students to introductory legal concepts, the idea of meeting lawyers, the idea of networking with lawyers. At the college level, there are a myriad of different programs that are available, but it also introduces them to additional, more complex legal concepts, more opportunities to interact with lawyers, and to some degree internships. At the law school level, now that's the most complex of the program because now these law students who may have participated in internships already will have more pointed questions. So what we've done is we've created an opportunity for them to interact with lawyers for whom they can ask those questions.
Students who engage in pipeline programs at the high school level really have a distinct advantage over everyone else because they have had plenty of time to cultivate their academic skills, their professional skills, their substantive skills, and to build their networks.
The City Bar is comprised of the leaders in our profession. The committee is comprised of people who are both passionate as well as hard workers, and the work that we do brings students from all the way from inception all the way to fruition in terms of becoming law students.
It was a natural progression for me to join the Diversity Pipeline Initiatives Committee because I had benefited so much throughout my academic career through various resources that the Diversity Pipeline Initiatives Committee has to offer.
The work that we do with Diversity Pipeline Initiatives on this committee is imperative. Working within law school, I can tell you that the amount of students that are attending that are students of color is very low. And because we take the students from such a young age and in high school and take them all the way through the law school, getting into law school, we are actually doing pipeline work where we can see the benefit of what resources we provide to the students. We're actually walking the walk and talking the talk on the diversity pipeline initiatives, and we need to be because the flow of students into the pipeline is, stunted if there's not this kind of support and resources and programming like what we're doing here at the City Bar.
The innovation, the energy, the thought leadership, that bed of talent that lies within the Diversity Pipeline Initiatives Committee is what really fueled my passion. I was aware of the Thurgood Marshall program, the LSAT prep program, also the fact that Morgan Stanley people have served as volunteers as well as panelists on a lot of different initiatives. Also the benchmarking report, the best practices report that the Diversity Pipeline Initiative puts out every year are all great ways that the Diversity Pipeline Initiatives Committee is advancing diversity and inclusion by focusing on one of the most critical aspects, its pipeline.
It gives me pleasure to be at the helm of such an innovative and wonderful program. The work that we do is not just work. It is personal to many of us, particularly those of us who have gone through pipeline programs ourselves and see that the community and the profession needs more diversity. And because of that, it's not just a committee, it's passion.
When you think about the landscape for really having a truly meritocratic environment and really having a diverse pool of professionals, the pipeline is at the core. If you do not have a strong pipeline of diverse professionals entering the profession, you will not be able to succeed.
We've been really lucky to respond to some of the major issues in pipeline development and help to increase the number of students who are applying to law school and entering the profession.
One of the benefits of being the chair of the Diversity Pipeline Initiatives Committee is the ability to connect individuals who care about diversity pipeline and the work that we do and motivate them with the programming that we have and to be thought leaders and to come up with ideas and have them be instituted immediately at the bar so that they can see that their ideas and thoughts are valued and that they can go forward and actually make a difference in the work that we do.
We've had ample opportunity to really have a strong approach as to how to advance diversity and inclusion. And every time we look at different ways and we think about the talent in the space of diversity and inclusion, we're finding the City Bar is at the leadership. And so we were not surprised as we learned about the Diversity Pipeline Initiatives Committee that it would be a leader in the space. And so we were excited and invigorated to find ways to get involved.
I'm very dedicated to being a member of the City Bar because, well, for selfish reasons, they've given me a lot. And if not for them, I would not be where I am today. And it's very clear that they are leaders in the profession by having various committees, including the Diversity Pipeline Initiatives Committee, where they are forward-thinking about real problems and trying to implement real solutions.
The programming is important, but the attorneys behind it are irreplaceable, and their contributions to the professional development of the students that they interact with is truly immeasurable. And that, I think, is what makes us unique and also what makes our program so successful.